Well, we all know and love Victor Irving Jenkins. He is a powerful speaker, a longtime speaker, someone who really holds the club together. And tonight, Victor will be sharing a speech entitled Voice Your Choice. So please help me welcome Victor Irving Jenkins. Voice your choice. Voice your choice. Victor Irving Jenkins.
America is a divided nation. America is more divided than ever. I've been hearing this a lot in the last few years. Have you noticed? I hear it everywhere. I've even heard it from the people I regularly deal with, including my friends and associates. People are constantly telling us that we are divided by race, by religion, by politics, and on and on and on. When I hear this talk, it creates in me this bad feeling, a depressed sense of gloominess. Do you believe me having that? No doubt you've heard this talk yourself, and perhaps you've even found yourself saying it sometimes. How does it make you feel when you hear it? Some people get angry, some people get mad, and even vengeful. However it's expressed, this idea that our country is divided and all the rhetoric associated with that belief does little that I can see except create more anger, more hostility, more sadness and depression, etc., etc., etc. Recently, I was reading an article from a friend that reminded me that our country has quite literally always been divided. So what exactly is the point that's being made now? When a bunch of colonialists rebelled against the British Crown, there were a lot of other colonialists who didn't like the idea. They even fought with the British against those who were fighting for America's independence. And of course, the issue of slavery was extremely divisive and led to a civil war in which over 600,000 Americans, men and women, black and white, lost their lives. Yet, since that time, we have been and acted as one nation, somewhat under God, indivisible, and pursuing liberty for all. We have fought in 2 world wars, as well as the Korean War, survived a devastating depression and multiple national crises, and yet always as that one nation. Even when we were divided during the Vietnam War, we continued to be one nation. My friends, we're not a perfect country, and I personally would rather live in America than any other country on the face of the earth. Yet, the reality is today, we are at a crossroads. It has fallen upon us to answer the question that was asked over 150 years ago by Abraham Lincoln, whether this nation or any nation so conceived and so dedicated can long endure. Our answer will have worldwide implications, and we are the ones, you and I, this generation, that must answer this question. Now, since I use the word we, and it covers a lot of people, I'll try not to speak for others, and I only speak for myself. Some of you know that I had a childhood that was filled with very strong people who gave me the character and the strength to make my life whatever I chose it to be. And frankly, I've had a great life. Yet that childhood created a number of self-destructive demons that for many years dominated my belief in who I was or what I could be. But by the grace of God, I learned a powerful tool to change my life and to change it permanently. It is this. It is this. Through the diligent and consistent use of spaced repetition, I have been able to root out many of the destructive and self-defeating beliefs that used to rule my life. This tool of diligent and consistent use of spaced repetition is used by many modalities of personal growth. And what is so empowering to me is that I get to choose how I will live my life. My friends, the past does not have to determine our future. In fact, science has taught us that what we constantly think about, we attract to ourselves. And the words that we fill our mind with will determine our beliefs, our actions, and therefore our future. So we have two views, two views. America is a divided nation with a bleak future. I have a dream that one day we will all work together as sisters and brothers. America is a divided nation. I have a dream. America is a divided nation. I have a dream. My fellow Toastmasters, choose